Welcome and salutations, respected all dear listeners. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity and congratulations that you are able to maintain your regularity. Prayers to the divinity to bless both of us. Let us join like every day today to study our full Shastras of Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana to begin with in English. In our next session, Atma Bodha in Hindi. Then we have our Tripura Rahasya Parayanam as well as our Skanda Purana Hindi chanting or reading. Beautiful these 2 hours. Let us take these as our sadhanas for concentration development, devotion development, Shastra Jnana development, Mumukshuta Ityadi development. Let us give our best to get the best. First of all, remember all our 13 Vyaktitvas to be strengthened. Lokaseva, Dharmasthabaka, Shishya, Bhakta, Mokshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, Shanta, Samskrita Bhasha, Pravinyata. Vyaktitvas. 6 sources are Parabrahma himself, Ishvara himself, our Adi Parashakti Mata, all Devata Ganas, a Guru Gana, Shastra Gana, they are openly inviting us to be in contact with them, get all the blessings, all guidances, all protections, all empowerments, and then steadily, though slowly, embark and evolve on the path spiritual. A humble request, prayers to the Lord that in this life of ours may we become absolutely serious, sincere, deep in our conviction and practice of these necessary spiritual things. O Lord, may we be engrossed in them as the worldly people or we ourselves earlier were involving in the worldly things so deeply, so much convincingly. More than that, maybe deeply, single pointedly, convincingly involved in these Adhyatmika sadhanas and jivana and reach you in this very life. Hey Paramatma, guide us, bless us, remove all en route obstacles, mainly the inner ones of Tamoguna, the inner ones of Rajoguna, the inner ones of the Vasana, the inner ones of the Klesha. Hey Bhagavan, please see that they all go away with Swacha Shuddha Antakarana, having understood the Sadhya and Sadhana, following the Sadhana, may we reach the Sadhya. May there not be any second thought, doubt, opinion in this regard, O Lord. Get all pujas, whatever is to be done by us, we do. Any other tapasyas, we do for you. Any other upasanas, we are ready to do. But give us that conviction, make it happen through us. Because you alone can remove the Maya, you alone can, through Kripa, empower us in all this, you alone can ensure us in doing them just like it is you who are the one who made the Ksheerasagara Mathana happen and the Amrita come out. With these prayers, we are studying Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. Second, in Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. Fourth Sarga we are doing. Name is POURUSHA VARNANAM. In that, Sri Vashishtha ji started now his discourses. In that, the first topic he took up is about our own choiceful free will or Purushartha over so called the Daivam or Prarabdha. Today's Daivam or Prarabdha is nothing but all the other day, the past का पुरुषार्थ ही है इसलिए hold on to पुरुषार्थ. In Sutta Samhita also, in here again and again in future, in our Tripura Rahasya, Everywhere we see the Devatas, the Gurus, the Bhagavan himself insisting on us to take the initiative and do the Purushartha sadhana. Either we want the Kama, or we want the Artha, or we want Dharma, or we want Moksha. They are all worked and achieved because of one reason, that we are living beings. Because we are living beings, we seek them. Because we are living beings, we have to work for them. The stones, because they don't have life, so they don't seek those purushartha, therefore they don't work. We seek them because we are alive, we want them. If you seek, then you work for it. पुरुषार्थ करो और पाओ, सब अवेलेबल है. सर्व ही सर्वम, by everyone everything is obtained. Sanyak prayuktat paurushat. What a powerful sloka it was. Let us continue it, friends. Before that, our 3 or 4 minutes of chanting like every day. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharushibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. Om Yairime Gurubihi Purvam पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्वसच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओमापदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं. वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिं. तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे. विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्. तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः. पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आवेश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने. यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्. एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य आचार्येभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहास उक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषि मुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्ति ज्ञान योग वेदांतादि प्रक्रियाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा प्रेरणोत्साह ज्ञानादीनां प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् श्री शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणामाश्रमाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवा उपासना यज्ञादि दिव्य कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर समस्त शत्रूणां समूल शास्त्ररूपेण निर्मूलनार्थञ्च अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं च वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षये नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे भैरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो भासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम अथ द्वितीय प्रकरणं मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणम् अथ चतुर्थः सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। After explaining about Sri Vyasa being equivalent to Jivan Mukta only or Vidya Mukta, no doubt to have about it. While explaining that, some deep cosmic realities were explained to us, the Srushti Rahasyas ityadi. Then having said that, here now we go about my teachings to you about the Jnanam, which is Shravana Moshanam, Ajnana Andhya Nashanam. You listen as being taught by me to you. Then the first teaching is Sarvameva hi sada samsare Raghunandana samyak prayuktat paurushat sarvena samavapyate. By everyone, everything can be obtained in this samsara with well planned, well defined purushartha done. Nothing to question out about it, doubt about it. Point one was this. Second one was the Shitalata and Ahladata of the moon. That's compared with Dukkha Nivrutti and Sukha Prapti. Both of them are Paurushat Eva Prapti na Anyataha. Only by our Purushartha we can achieve it. Nobody can remove the Dukkha from us because Dukkha is because of Samsara and Ajnana. We are only maintaining it. It is we who can, through the Jnana, remove the Ajnana and Ajnana Janita, Samsara and Dukkha. When that goes away, the natural inherent Ahlada, Sukha, Ananda, Atma Anubhuti, it will reveal to us. So in here we can see both the compulsion that we have to work, that inspiration that when we work we get the result. Both of them have to be deeply caught. That is the purpose for which all these guidances, compulsion that we have to do, and the inspiration, the assurance that when we do, definitely we get it. So, under compulsion, when we do, it is an emotional thing. Sometimes we may become weak because of some reasons. But under inspiration, if we do that, if I do, I get it, therefore I want it, I will do to get it. That's a beautiful thing. He is the only one who succeeds in this world, gets whatever he wants for the other worlds, the higher lokas. Even in Adhyatmikata also, he is the only one who can really evolve, reach to the ultimate. Having said so, what a powerful, important thing was discussed here. What is it? Paurasham spanda phalavat drushtam pratyakshataha nayat. Means by pratyakshata, by all of us it is seen. What is seen? Paurusham, spandavat phalavat. Spandavat means when we do the spandana through the Paurusha, or when we do the Purushartha, the spandana happens, movement it is called. Phalavat, that movements give those respective results. मतलब तुम निकलो चल पड़ो करते जाओ तुमको फल मिलना ये देखा गया in this world. Then those who talk about the Daivam, that it will happen by itself, or if prarabdha hai to hoga nahi to nahi, that is said by mohitaihi mandaihi. People who are deluded in the wrong conception, and manda who are dull witted in the intellect, by those people this is what is imagined. And therefore conclusion is Paurusham eva vidyate daivam kinchit na vidyate. It is self-effort alone which gives us success, not lazing out on the name that the God will bless, or if there is in prarabdha it will come. Oh, what an important thought it is. Hope it is entering into us. Even after the class, we should do some manana on this and come out of that laziness, lethargy of any sort and start involving in the work. Artha, Kama, Dharma, Moksha. To obtain any one of them, we have to come out of those comfort zones, lazinesses, wrong excuses. Isn't it? And keep goals, set goals, and keep working and achieving them. मजेदार हो. And we can believe, like in case of Hanumanji, when we start working, all the Devata Ganas also help and bless. Lankini also blessed there, Surasa also blessed, Mainaka also blessed Hanumanji ko, because he wanted to work. Vibhishan also blessed or helped. पुरुषार्थ को हमें मानना चाहिए, not दैवम. In our common language, common sense language is nothing casually happens, nothing accidentally happens, nothing happens destiny by destiny in a what you call a illogical manner. Everything happens incidentally, not accidentally. Nothing about casually. One has to do it and again achieve it in this world. Wonderful, no? Now, what is the way again, once we are convinced about the doing of Purushartha to achieve, how to take initiative of Purushartha, or what is the first step in the Purushartha? Very interesting sloka, 11th one. Each one is adding newer thoughts so that the whole subject is clearly conveyed to us. He says, Sadhu padishta margena yanmanonga vicheshtidam tat paurusham tat safalam anyadunmatta cheshtidam tat paurusham tat safalam. That is what is meant by paurusham, and that alone will become safala, fruitful or successful. Anyata, any other way of doing is unmatta cheshtitam, like a pagal banda, kuch bhi karega. You know, he will dig the earth, he will put a plant, he will put the matti, he will throw water in that. Again, he will pull that plant, then he will stamp it on that. वो कर क्या रहा है उसको पता ही नहीं है. That is called as unmatta. Our thing also, doing also is erratic, meaningless, therefore fruitless. If we don't follow the above said thing. And if we follow the above said thing, tat paurusham, tat safalam. That is accepted as paurusha, that is surely giving us the result. What is it? Very careful. Huh? What we studied in other shastras. Little change in language, but the same thing told, but we don't want to listen even thousand the time when we are told. That is what to do. What is it? Sadhu upadishta margena mana anga vicheshtita. Mana vicheshtita means all our the mind's thinkings, understandings, etc. Anga means karmendriya, jnanendriya. Cheshta means cheshtas. So our mind and senses, body, upadis should work in the marga upadishta by the sadhu. Sadhu upadishta margena yat mana anga vicheshtitam tat paurusham tat safalam. Therefore, we have to have the mentor, the guru, to show us the marga. Exactly in that marga we go, that is paurusha. Then that gives safala. If we don't follow it, we think we are intelligent and we find our own marga, we will end up in something else wrong, or we may fall in some kichad daldal kata, or en route we may be tempted by anything to get distracted. So many dangers are there. So in ananya prokte gati ratra nasti iti karke Katha Upanishad also says शास्त्रज्ञः अपि स्वातन्त्र्येण परब्रह्मान्वेषणं न कुर्यात् said by Shankar Bhagavan in Mundakopanishad while talking that great mantra, commenting Tadvijnanartham sa gurumevami gachetvala and Acharyavan Purusho Veda. Acharyavan Purusha, the Purusha who has got Acharya to guide him, he alone Veda, he will come to know the truth. So, don't complicate your sadhana. Don't give a chance to yourself to go in any wrong route. How? By having our guru mentor to guide us, receive him his guidance. Sadhu upadishta margena. So sadhu shabdaka, we have seen I think three meanings. A common word for worldly success, spiritual success. The mentor sadhu karke naam diya. The two explain meanings of sadhu twice. Succeeded in the world, sadhu. Second, succeeded in the spirituality, sadhu. Third meaning is what? His intentions, etc., are pure, and the way he succeeded also is pure. Therefore, that purity is sadhu. He will give the upadesha. Sadhunam darshanam punyam sparshanam pavanashanam sambhashanam sarvatirthani vandanam muktidayakam. It is said. Sadhu. Sadhu upadishtam. Sadhu means succeeded world. Sadhu means succeeded spiritually. Sadhu is succeeded in an honest, proper manner. Sadhu, he has got kindness and compassion to teach us. He is called Sadhu. Sadhu te hoina karya hani. That is how Hanumanji meets Vibhishana. And same Vibhishana, when he was sent out of Lanka by Ravana, there Shivji tells Parvati, Sadhu avagnya turata bhavani kara kalyana akhila kaihani. When you do the avagnya of the sadhu, पूरा कल्याण खत्म. वही लिखते हैं तुलसीदास जी, द मोमेंट विभीषण लेफ्ट लंका आयुहीन भयो तब लंका. दैट इज टोटल साधु का महिमा बता रहे हैं. सो साधु उपदिष्ट मार्गेण तद्विद्धि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया तद्विज्ञानार्थं सह गुरुमेवाभिगच्छतु. Sadhu upadishta marga, guru upadishta marga. Okay. Sadhu upadishta margena yat mana and anga vicheshtitam. Tat purushartham tat safalam. Anyat, anyat is unmatta cheshtitam. So no hesitation in Vaashishtha ji is to tell us frankly कि पागल मत बन, बेवकूफ मत बन कि तुम खुद कुछ जानना पाना चाहते हो और अपने मनमौजी करके करना चाहते हो. नो, द साधु margena. And then the another thing which we have to add as a meaning here is sadhu is He who really tells us the moksha marga and not bandhana marga. Even if you go and ask him dharma, artha, kama, he will tell the marga to obtain them. Still, he tells that they are all limited. They are not the ones which can help you in moksha. Moksha is only through Atma Brahma Prapti. For that, this is a sadhana. Then choice is yours. Our chesta should be by our mana and anga as per the sadhu's teaching. Then we are blessed. Naito we are unmatta. That's Purushartha, that's reaching the goal. In that beautiful Mundaka Upanishad, we see that Rishis Narayana Angirasa, Shaunakaji Kasmin Vignate Kaikarno, he talks about all Svargadi Prapti, even Brahmadeva Loka Prapti, even Hiranyagarbha Prapti. He tells all of that because Shaunaka was Mahashala. Mahashala is, he may be Annadata or he may be Yajnakarta. Shala means Yajnashala or Annashala. तो महाशाला मीन्स बड़े बड़े यज्ञ करेगा, बड़े बड़ा अन्नदान करेगा. तो उस सबको अप्रिशिएट करते हुए देयर द गुरु टेल्स वेरी गुड यू हैव डन विद दिस यज्ञस एंड ऑल, यू आर वेलकम्ड, यू विल बी टेकन इवन टू द लोक ऑफ इंद्र और इवन ब्रह्मलोक आल्सो यू कैन गो. यत्र देवानां पतिरेको दिवासः एहि एहि तमाहुतयः सुवर्चसः सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिर् यजमानं वहन्ति प्रियां वाचम् अभिवदन्ति अर्चयन्त्यः. सुकृतस्य लोकः, which is you have earned it, you deserve it, it is given to you. After all that said, then now he starts the new system, new thing. अंगिरस जी टू टेल कि ये सारा बेटा जो जितना भी करो, जितना भी पाओ ना, ये सारे दे आर फ्लोइंग एंड फ्लोटिंग एंड डिसअपियरिंग. Then he slowly says this is only for those whose vision is limited, है ना, who are उपाधि तादात्म्य. So प्लवाहि एते अदृढ़ाः यज्ञरूपाः अष्टादशोक्तमवरम येषु कर्म एतत् श्रेयः ये अभिनन्दन्ति ते मूढाः जरा मृत्युं ते पुनर्व्यापयन्ति. Then those famous shlokas of avidyayam antare vartmanah, है ना, बहुधा वर्तमान वयं कृतार्थाय. Then तेनातुरा शीनलोका चवन्ते. Then in the beautiful shlokas, he starts telling about the Parabrahma Tattva and glory of it and how to achieve it. Divyo hyamurta purushaha sabhahyabhyantaro hyajaha aprano hyamanashurvaha yaksharat parataparaha. Wonderful teaching. So he is a sadhu who will teach us moksha marga. Even though we ask the bandhana marga, he tells both, leaves, choice is yours. So अर्जुन को भी भगवान ने चॉइस दिया, यथेच्छा से दया करो. भगवान ने जैसा do it taught. All the three options are left for you. Run away from the yuddha, get killed by them. Do yuddha for your own swartha. Do yuddha as a sadhana. All the three options. भाग भी सकते हैं, स्वार्थ के लिए युद्ध करो, जीतोगे तो एंजॉय द राज्य, मर गए तो स्वर्ग जाओ. But do the yuddha as an antakarna shuddhi for sadhana. यथेच्छसि तथा कुरु. करिष्ये वचनं तव. I understood, Lord. I'll do what you said with niswartha bhava. As a kshatriya fulfilling a dharma, I'll do this war. I don't care whether it's Bhishma, Drona, Karna or Krupa. मैं तो जिस करना है काम बस. So साधुपदिष्ट मार्गेण यत् मन अंग विचेष्टितं तत् पौरुषम तत् फलम तत्सफलम अन्यत् उन्मत्त चेष्टितम. Therefore, our life should not be taken for granted by us. Let us consult our Mahatmas, Gurus. As they say exactly, let us do. We won't go wrong. We will be succeeding at every level. मज़ेदार आता. हर एक जगह पे तो कोच एक्सपर्ट होते हैं ना, वो एक्सपीरियंस्ड होते हैं. सो दे टेल अस अकॉर्डिंगली व्हेन वी फॉलो. हर जगह पे गुरु लोग हमको समझाते बुझाते ट्रेनिंग करते. So we should follow them. Very important. Two things are taught now as summary. One is don't depend on Daivam, depend on Paurusham. Second, that Paurusha or Purushartha should be conducted as guided by the Sadhu Marga. So, not following the sadhu upadesha and doing our own self is also unmatta cheshta. Not at all doing, saying that daiva alasi pukare, the prarabdha will come or it will give me. ऐसा जो बैठा रहता है वो भी wrong. Then next one, yoyamartham prarthayate tadartham chehate kramat avasyam satamapnoti nachet arthat nivartate. So, with this Guru and Shastra Upadesha Marga, Yaha Ayam Artham Prarthayate. Whatever you seek, tadartham cha ihate kramat, and to achieve that, whatever is to be done, as told by Shastra, if one does, avashyam saha tam apnoti. Whatever that artha means prayojana or the goal, avashyam undoubtedly saha that person apnoti. He will achieve. Nachet, if not, arthat nivartate, he will be not reaching any artha means achievement or successes. So, exhaustively, all our Purana Itihasa Vedas are only telling this how to achieve Artha Purushartha, how to achieve Kama Purushartha, how to achieve Dharma, and how to achieve Moksha. In all those four, Artha Kama 100% have the ability to pull us down and destroy. Dharma is minimum we have to do to sustain as human being. लेकिन सरकारी दफ्तर में डेली आके दस्तखत कर लो, 1 घंटा बैठ लो मिनिमम, ताकि नौकरी टिकेगा, काम करो या ना करो. धर्म इज लाइक दैट. बट द मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ pursuit is to evolve. Full choice, but we have to choose that because it's the way to which from human to the higher we evolve. About all these four, all Shastras talk. So follow them, you will get whatever you want. Dharmartha ka moksha. But better we talk about moksha. Otherwise, arthat nivartate. So, if we have not succeeded in anything, the two reasons are either we have not worked or we have not worked according to Guru and Shastra. So, therefore, we have to succeed, two things. We have to work according to Sadhu Upadeshta, Shastra Upadesha. That is what he said. Yaha ayam artham, ayam means ayam purushaha, yaha artham prarthayate. Whatever he has the goal to achieve in life, tad artham cha ihate kramat. And he should or will follow as said by sadhu or the shastra. The beauty is what? Avashyam sahatam apnoti. Tamartham sa avashyam apnoti. The result that person will inevitably definitely get. Nachet, if he is not following or not doing, arthat nivartate. He will be missing the reaching of that goal. So नहीं करना, स्वेच्छा से करना, दोनों अलग है. करना उपदेश के अनुसार करना. So see how spashta is Vaashishtha ji's teaching. This is how a youngster like Rama 15 years is being guided. तुम्हारा दिमाग में दो ही होना है. I will work hard to achieve all my goals and I take the guidance. Throughout life, take guidance. Throughout life, hard work. Millions, hundreds and thousands of beautiful goals can be achieved. Small, little one. Then the Paramarthika Laksha of Moksha also. What a wonderful teaching it is, huh? Then he says, Paurushena Prayatnena Trailokyaishvarya Sundaram Kaschit Prani Vishesho Hi Shakratam Samupagataha. See, from here the next four shlokas are very cute, huh? Till the end of this sarga. Ki Kaschit Prani Visheshaha. Some prani, some jiva only. Paurushena Prayatnena. Through that Purushartha Prayatna. Yatna is effort and try or struggle. Prayatna means wholehearted, full-fledged. So Paurushena Prayatnena. By his own Purushartha Prayatna only, Kaschit Prani Visheshaha. Some prani, some jiva prani Visheshaha, Samupagataha. He has fully obtained and got established. You know what is it? Trailokya Aishwarya Sundaram Shakratam. है ना, त्रैलोक्य ऐश्वर्य सुंदरा. In the Ishwarata, the most beautiful than anything in these three worlds is what? To become the Raja of the Swarga called as Indrapada. So somebody obtained that Indrapada. Sundara Trailokya Aishwarya Pada, some Jiva whoever he was, only by Paurusha Prayatna. Up to the Indra. कोई इंद्र बने मतलब क्या है, he was only some bacteria. वहां से he started surviving. Slowly he might have gone into the higher yonis of Pakshi and Pashu. Then he came to Manushya. In the Manushya, for many lives, he must have got caught up in Arthakama. Then slowly, he in his own evolutionary stage, he might have come across some Guru, Vedas, their teaching that you become Shakra or Indra when you do the Ashwamedha Yagas, 100 of them. Then how many lives he might have done? That Ashwamedha Yajnas 100. क्योंकि एक ही जन्म में नहीं हो सकते, उतना रिसोर्सेज एबिलिटी टाइम नहीं होता. तो एक जन्म में दो, एक जन्म में तीन, along with भटकते हुए in other yonis depending on papa punya. But one thing common is in this mind, that person's mind, is I have to become Indra. And second thing is it will be done only when I will do the 100 Ashwamedha Yajna. Shakra means Shatakratu. We have seen the other day. Nahusha also did 99 times. That's why he is made as Indra in the Indra Loka when Indra himself was troubled by that Brahmahatya Mahatakam when he killed Vritrasura, not Vishwarupa. So to become Indra is in our hands. We only talk about MLA, MP and all. अरे पूरे तीन लोग के स्वामी इंद्र के रूप में भी one can become through पौरुष प्रयत्न. तो he went on doing. तो कभी कभी एक जन्म में एक ही अश्वमेध किया होगा या कोई कोई 10 जन्म में एक ही किया होगा. तो इस तरह से गिनती होता होता जो 100 हो गया, then he reached. But पौरुष प्रयत्न. And then the other things, needless to say, go without saying, that Purushartha, how vigorously we do, how intensely we do, how much we sacrifice the bhogas, the comforts, the lazinesses, depending on that will be our performance. And that also again very subjective. कम से कम काम करने का लेजी आदत भी हम बना सकते हैं, even though we have some goal in mind. Such attitude makes us reach that goal very late. बट ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेहनत करने का मैक्सिमम वो भी आदत बना सकते हैं. दैट मेक्स अस अचीव द गोल क्विकर, isn't it? People, even though after having the goal set, they can be tamasic or rajasic. In tamasic, there will be laziness, rajasic, there is distraction. Both of them delay, both of them do not allow us to perform the maximum level. Therefore, reaching the purushartha or goal becomes delayed. तो वो भी थोड़ा हमें समझ लेना. सो त्रैलोक्य सुंदराम शक्रताम सम्यक उपागतः कश्चित् प्राणी विशेषः पौरुषेण प्रयत्नेन. Some jiva has become Indra. Like that, Anantakoti Brahmandas are there. In each one of them, the Swargalok is there. उसमें वो इंद्र है. तो वो जो इंद्र बैठा है वो ऐसा करके प्रयत्न से बन गया. There are other things also. In order to do the 100 yajnas, when you do upasana and all, then Daivanugrasa also may become appointed as Indra. Wonderful. अब इंद्र की बात नहीं कहा, बाकी भी कह रहे हैं अभी. अब सेकंड वन देखो. पौरुषेणैव यत्नेन, वर्ड इज सेम, ओनली बाय दैट पुरुषार्थ प्रयत्न सहसाम्भोरुहास्पदं कश्चिदेव चिदुल्लासः ब्रह्मताम अधितिष्ठति. See, again Kaschideva, some jiva only, some prani only again, Paurushena Prayatnena, by this Purushartha Prayatna, self-effort and free will, ki sahasa means in his own time, Ambhoruha Aspadam, the one who is seated on the lotus or born out of the lotus, Chit Ullasaha, who is the expression of the Shuddha Chaitanya only, Brahmatam, the Brahma Deva of the Brahmaloka, Adhitishtati, one has achieved to that stage. So by this what is said then, Indra and Brahma are not people like Prime Minister, President. They are not people. They are posts. To that post, anybody can work and reach out. Like today Britain Prime Minister नया वाला बना, अब इंडिया वाला चला गया. इंडियन ऑरिजिन कुछ किया भी नहीं इंडिया के लिए, तो ऐसा नया वाला ज़्यादा करेगा. द लेबर पार्टी इज मोर फेवरेबल टू इंडिया देन द कंजर्वेटिव्स. अपना कोई होता नहीं। होता ही नहीं, मतलब दे हैव देयर ओन पॉलिसीज, डिप्लोमेसीज, दे कुछ भी हो। तो थ्रू पौरुष प्रयत्न one can become in Brahmadeva also. That means Brahmadeva, Indradeva, the posts any jiva can embark to it. Again, the other point also, when that effort is over, one will again come down from that. इंद्र पद हो गया ना, 100 यज्ञ किया, इंद्र मिल गया, अब हो गया उसका फल, यू आर डिमोटेड. By being Indra, again you do some other punya, etc. You were like Bali Chakravarti was intelligent. When he became द राजा ना सारा दान दे दिया उन्होंने, खाली कर दिया खजाना पूरा, by giving दान दान. The Raja Bali before life में whatever he was, for some time he was given Swarga for some small punya done. वहाँ जाकर कामधेनु, कल्पतरु, ऐरावत, उच्चैश्रवसा, everything he gave दान. जब इंद्र आपस आया देखा तो कुछ नहीं. बृहस्पति का इंद्र थोड़ा एक दिन के लिए उनको बैठने दो. इंद्र से ठीक है मैं घूमने जाता हूँ. घूम के जब आया सब दान. That is why today that's continuation of that portion we study today. Then you will get the other. Otherwise demote हो जाते हैं. Will come back to the jiva as our samskar. That's what you see in this world. People Karodapati at one time, but something happened, they come to Rodpati. They were in limelight in some field, anything it can be, पॉलिटिकल फील्ड और एनी, बट उसके बाद रिटायर हो जाते हैं. बच्चे भी घर में देखते नहीं उनको, धक्का देकर ओल्ड एज होम में डालते हैं. लाखों करोड़ों लोग यू कैन सी, मतलब उनका पुण्य खत्म हो गया वहाँ पौरुष प्रयत्न. दे रीच्ड आल्सो बट इट वाज एंडफुल. Therefore, when the same Paurusha Prayatna under Sadhu Upadishta done for Brahmajnana, Brahmanubhuti, Moksha, once you reach it, there is no coming back. All else, Brahma Bhuvanal Lokaha, ब्रह्मदेव से लेकर बाकी सारे भुवन के लोगों पुनरावर्तिनः, they're all karma phala. Once it is over, that sends us back to this earth only, or any other imam lokam hinataram va vishanti. Brahma Punaloka. So, one Prana Vishesha with Mehnat, Trailokya Sundara, Shakrapada he got. Another Prana Vishesha with his own Paurusha Prayatna, that what is it? Sahasa Amboruhaspadam Chidullasaha. The remaining in that Chit Vilasata, he can become even Brahma Deva. सेकंड हो गया. थर्ड वन, सारेण पुरुषार्थेण स्वेनैव गरुडध्वजः कश्चिदेव पुमानेव पुरुषोत्तमतां गतः. सो गरुडध्वजः पुरुषोत्तमतां, भगवान विष्णु गरुड़ वाहन and गरुडध्वज. Somebody purusharthena sarena, because the essence of the purushartha done kashchit puman purushottatam gataha, पुरुषोत्तम स्थिति को. So in that you can talk it as the सायुज्य with विष्णु भगवान, पुरुषोत्त करके अपना पुरुषार्थ करके करके वगैरह. So one became Indra, one became Brahmadeva, one became Vishnu by the purushartha only. Isn't it very clear? Now the fourth one, Paurushenaiva yatnena lalana valita krutihi sharira kashchideveha gataschandrartha chudatam. So Paurushenaiva yatnena, only through Purushartha Prayatna, ki Kaschideva Shariri, one of the one who has done the effort, Lalana Avalita Akriti means Ardhanareshwara Rupa mein Chandra Ardha Chudatam, having the Chandamama Adha on the head, somebody became even Bhagavan. Again here also we should not have doubt, because अनंत कोटि ब्रह्मांड है, तो एक एक ब्रह्मांड के लिए ट्रिनिटी होता है ना, ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वर त्रिमूर्ति and Indra. And new brahmandas will keep on coming as per Lord's order and requirement of jivas. तो उसमें नए को अपॉइंट करना है, करेंगे. Like in India also, or any new nation is made, and new prime minister, president, or new state is made, new chief minister and governor comes. कभी कभी दोनों मिल भी जाते हैं, states, countries, east and west Germany, they came together like that. In the cosmos also, अनेक कोटि ब्रह्मांड. We already seen Sri Vaashishtha ji to Rama's question in the beginning. He told, no, like the Trasarenus in the Surya Rashmi. He only fast how many Brahmandas creations have come and gone. In now they are there, future also. Give the example of ocean and waves. So let us be very clear about it. Therefore, having heard all that, we have to think about ourselves that me also, with Dushta Purushartha, from this state I can fall down lower level. With Shishta Purushartha, Sadhu Padishta Purushartha, I have two options. One option of embarking up to the level of Indra, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Other option is I can reach to even Parabrahma Prapti. So Paurushena Yatnena, Paurushena Yatnena, Paurushena Yatnena. Again, two things here, don't forget. When you don't put effort, nothing will come to you. The more and greater the efforts, highest you can reach. Therefore, that first option of being lazy and imagining that without doing anything I'll get something, that we have to come out. That mental blockade we have to break through. Then, as we said, instead of out of compulsion, we have to work out of choice, out of joy, out of inspiration. The same thing is said by the modern saints like Gurudev and all. Keep the goal and then get inspired and work for it. And they say, greater the goal, higher the inspiration, greater are the efforts, higher are the achievements. Look ahead, look ahead. Gurudev's always slogans. Greater the goal, higher the inspiration to work. Life is to be worked with full of inspiration. When you have that goal. Higher goal. Then here one adjustment we have to make in our understanding. Artha Kama cannot be the goals. Because the more we indulge in them, the more weak we become. All energies will go away. Then we become slave to them. And they are endful results. These things little we have to add. Therefore, the goal has to be dharma for the outer world, moksha for our own self. इसी को बनाओ गोल. बाकी कुछ भी गोल लगाओ, पहुंच जाएंगे, लेकिन वहां जाकर क्या? तो पौरुषेणैव यत्नेन ललनावलित आकृतिः शरीरी कश्चित् एव इह गतः चंद्रार्धचूडताम्. So Chandraartha that is Lalnavalita Akriti, means Bhagavan Shiva, somebody became. That most. And that both they remain in lakhs, many kalpas and all of that. That is again other big time calculation. उसमें क्या है फिर? New Brahmandas are made, or these jivas who are evolving, they will be merging with them, or that Ishvara only works through them. ये सारे भी उसके ही अंदर आते हैं. Somebody has become Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara and Indra. They are all posts. Anybody can achieve it. Varuna, Vayu, Agni, Kubera, सारे posts हैं. Right? Next one. नारायण नारायण 1 2 3 4. हाँ. प्राक्तनं चैहिकं चेति द्विविधं विद्धि पौरुषं प्राक्तनाद्यतनयनाशु पुरुषार्थेन जीयते. What a beautiful thing it is. Praktanam chaihikam chethi dvidam vidhi paurusham praktana adyatanena ashu purusharthena jiyate. So, dvidam paurusham. Now he is removing that word only. The prarabdhamar daivam. He is calling it as purushartha only. That paurusha is two types. Paurusham dvividham. Two types. What are they? Praktanam cha adyatanam cha. Praktanam is past done, Ahikam or Adyatanam is it is done now. Now the greatest assurance from Vasishthaji what? We have to catch it. It is in this shloka. Very $1,000,000 point is ki Praktana, the past done Purushartha, obviously whose effect is in the present as Prarabdha, Adyatanena with today's Purushartha. Adyatanena by today's Purushartha, Adyatanena Purusharthena, Ashu Jiyate can be conquered or succeeded. In this, only one question you will have, and very simple answer to it. What is the question? But Swami, you said whatever done in the past, uska prarabdha to आएगा ही. Especially this janma and marana, तो decide हो गया है प्रारब्ध मिल ही जाएगा according to the past done things. How do you say that with present purushartha, this prarabdha can be conquered or praktana paurusha can be conquered? Answer is simple. That whatever the phala of the past done things in the present come to the upadhis only. So you remain as Sakshi with your present Purushartha, then you don't suffer it. The body will suffer it. Uska prarabdha hai. मैं देखता हूँ बस. So the jnana is the greatest Purushartha with which all the Praktana Paurusha's present result one can be conquering. Excellent. Understood? Whatever Papa done, Adharma done, deserving so many of the things. You understood? Remember, so simple, whole logic is so simple, not at all difficult. Let us talk it in the language of karma. Again, so three types of karmas we have now. The sanchita karma, millions of lives, what we gathered. All that is praktana paurusha only. Out of it, in the present life, some karma expresses. We call it as prarabdha karma. Isn't it? Now, the lucky thing in all Shastras study is Sarvam Karma Akhilam Partha Jnane Parisamapyate. In the Jnana that Aham Brahmasmi gained, again through Paurusha or Purushartha, all the Sanchita gets burnt. Sarvam Karma Akhilam Karma Jnane Parisamapyate. So, Jnanagni Dagda Karmanam. What about the present Prarabdha? Present is to the Upadhis. In that Jnana, when I am the self, I am not the Upadhi. I have conquered this also. And because I am not a Jiva, I did with Upadhi. No Agami karma are done by me, which will bind me. This is how, as we study in Karma Siddhanta, apply that knowledge here to understand what Vasishtha says, that the Praktana Paurusha can be conquered by Adyatana Paurusha, Aihika Paurusha. Wonderful guidance it is. So, not only we should not think that we can't do anything in the present, we should also know that we can do the great things in the present for a glorious future. So too, we can clear off all the wrongs that are done in the past, which will result now or in future in wrong results. Badi asai guidance. Praktanam cha aihikam cha iti dvividham vidhi paurusham. Praktana adyatanena ashu purusharthena jivite. Adyatana purusharthena praktana purushartha jiyate. So nobody after listening to this should feel that no, I'm a helpless fellow. No. Purushartha karoge. But depends on the intensity of doing Purushartha and what is the thing which you want to wash out the past, or what is the new thing you want to achieve, and what you are able to do. Uske hisab se time. Question of time always depends on our ability of putting the efforts, our intelligence, etc. कोई कोई चीज़ों को टाइम लगता है ना. When you have to make a 20-storied building, 2 दिन में नहीं बनेगा ना. उसका मिनिमम टाइम मिनिमम एफर्ट तो होता है. So definitely it will be done, but that time and effort. चावल खाना बनाना है, it's not that just like that हो जाता है. Even the things you make instant mix जो भी होते हैं, it will take its own 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So therefore that question if at all comes, Can I wash off all the papa right now in one moment? And the glorious future can I achieve in 1 minute? Answer is your ability, your efforts. तुम्हारा उस लेवल के है तो मिल ही जाएगा, क्यों नहीं? है ना? लाइक सुदामा, 1 मिनट में उनको सहारा मिल गयो, है ना? लाइक वामदेवा एंड ऑल, 1-2 घड़ियों में उनको ही हैज गॉट द ब्रह्म ज्ञान, गर्भ में ही वामदेवा. डन. नौ यत्नवद्भिर्दृढाभ्यासैः प्रचोत्साह समन्वितैः मेरवोऽपि निगीर्यन्ते कैव प्राक् पौरुषे कथा. See what a inspiration Sri Vasishtha ji is giving. Yatnavadbhihi, those who are full of efforts. Dudha abhyasaihi, those who have made the habit as an effort. Effort as an habit. यत्नवद्भिः दृढ़ अभ्यास ही, जो यत्न अभ्यास, यत्न करना जिन्होंने अपना अभ्यास बनाया, फॉर देम प्रजा उत्साह समन्वित ही, बाय एनीबडी who are full of that उत्साह and inspiration. मेरवः अपि निगीर्यन्ते, the Meru Parvata also you can eat and digest. प्रयत्न से, उत्साह से. Then Kaiva Prak Paurushe Katha, what to talk about, whatever the Prak Paurusha which is coming in the present as misery or obstacle, उसका कोई सवाल ही नहीं उठता, वो इजीली उसको निकाल सकते. तो मेरु पर्वत को भी कोई खाकर हजम कर सकता है, तो क्या बात करें about some past to wash it off in the present with present Purushartha. It is never impossible or difficult at all. In this way, we have 2 more shlokas. If I do it, I can go to next Sarga tomorrow itself. So, okay, I'll do it. Tomorrow we'll chant that one. इसका थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करके उसमें जाएंगे. So, शास्त्र नियंत्रित पौरुष परमाः. See, Shastra Niyantrita Paurusha Parama. Those who are Parama, fully established in doing the Purushartha, Niyantrita, controlled, ruled, regulated by Shastra. Then Purushasya Purushata Yasyat. Of that person, whatever the great Purusharthas he is doing, Abhimata Phala Bhara Siddhyai Bhavati. For him, any Abhimata Phala, definitely he will achieve the Siddhi in that Sa Eva Na Anyatha. Not by others, not by other means. And in the others and other means people, Anarthaya. Not only they won't get the Phala, but they only get the Anartha means what? All their effort becomes waste. So, as per the Shastra told, Upar kaha Sadhu Purusha. So, Sadhu tells what is there in Shastra only. Shastras are given by Sadhus only. So, therefore, Shastrokta Vidhi Vidhanena, when we do, we get our result. Pakka. If not, Vyartha ho jayega wo, because your efforts will be wasted. So, Shastra Niyantrita Paurusha Paramaha Purushasya Purushata Yasyat Abhimata Phala Bhara Siddhyai Bhavati. Abhimata Phala Bhara, full result, whatever you want exactly, how much or big and quantity wise that Phala may be, definitely you will get it. Na Anyatha, not by any other means, and by not doing anything also, or by doing by our own choice without following the Shastra also, Anarthaya, it is only for our Anartha. प्यारे लोग समझो इसको, और ऊपर वाले श्लोक को 2-4 मिनट कल हम और एक बार देखेंगे. नाउ द लास्ट श्लोका इज 2 श्लोका. कस्यांचित् स्वयमात्मदुस्थितिवशात् पुंसो दशायां शनैः अङ्गुल्यग्रनिपीडितैकचुरुकात् आवापबिन्दुर्बहुः कस्यांचित् जलराशिपर्वतपुर द्वीपान्तरालीकृता भर्तव्योचितसंविभागकरणे पृथ्वी न पृथ्वी भवेत्. Mm. Lot of things in these 5 6 are there. एक आज बताते हैं कि when the efforts are not there, even a drop of water also we don't get. When the efforts are there, ocean amount of success we can get. That is one thing. Another is, if the efforts are not put or wrong direction may put, even a drop of water also is care to obtain are calamitous to us. If we have done a good effort of ours, even in big, big oceans or pralaya, from that also we can save ourselves. In other case, only two things to understand. Purushartha, point one, two, Purushartha according to Shastra and Acharya Upadesha Vidhana. Sky is not the limit. Everything you can achieve it. Iti, in this way, Paurusha Varnana is this chapter. Iti Arshe Vaashishtha Maharamayane Valmiki Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakarane Paurusha Prakarana Nama Chaturtaha Sargaha. Bol Shri Ramachandra Bhagwan ki Jai. This continues in the next 3 more sargas, I think. है ना? 5वां क्या है? मैं आपको अभी बता दूं. हाँ. पौरुष स्थापनम is the 5th sarga. Gurudeva. 6th one is दैव निराकरण, means that प्रारब्ध अगर कुछ नहीं रहता, you have to work only. Again 7th one, again paurusha pradhanya. देखा, as I told you, 3 sargas are there for us to talk. Then again in the 8th one, फिर से दैव निराकरण, भगवान does it. Maybe Rama must be asking some questions. Maybe आपके साथ ही पढ़ रहा हूँ. I am not a master. Then starts the karma vichara in the 9th one. What karma to be done for what result, etc. But these 3 shlokas for 10 minutes. Then the new sarga tomorrow will take up. But the essence is caught with all the discussion. One can become Indra, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara with Purushartha. And the Purushartha has to be done according to the Sadhu Upadesha, Shastra Upadesha. Definitely any heights we can reach. If we don't do, that also anartha. If we do wrong way, that also is anartha. This is how we have to condition ourselves for certain success. That's why we said it, remember 1 month back. The only way to get liberated from all bondages of the world is to get bound by the bondages of the Guru and Shastra teachings. उस बंधन में हम रहते हैं तभी बाकी बंधनों से हम छुटकारा पाते. Like the children going to school, that is a bondage. That is the only one which liberates from them from the ignorance, from the immaturity, etc. If he says going to school is bondage and he wants the freedom, therefore doesn't go to school, in all other things throughout life he'll be bound on it. So the bondage to study the language gives him freedom from that ignorance, and ignorance created getting cheated by others. I am free, I don't want to study, then you are bound to everybody cheat you क्योंकि अनपढ़ है अंगूठा छाप. We have to get bound to get liberated. And the bondage is to the Guru, Guru Upadesha, Shastra Upadesha, and bound by this rule that I have to put the effort to achieve. And that let us do with inspiration, not as a burden. Both many of us working hard, but as a burden, heavy thing load. उसको थोड़ा conquer करना है. How? By regularly remembering the goal, its glory, etc. At the same time, instead of working for that goal, what other things we do? Indulgences and nidra. और उसका हमें दोष दृष्टि से दूर करना है ना. गुण दृष्टि अबाउट द लक्ष्य, दोष दृष्टि अबाउट द डिस्ट्रैक्टिंग थिंग्स. When we develop, then the dullness, moroseness, heaviness goes away. Challenge attitude or inspiration comes. With that, we do Purushartha as guided by the Shastra and Acharya. Definitely, we achieve any of the goals. When we achieve any of the goal, our goal should be only Paramatma Prapti. Why go for any other thing which is endful? फिर वो भी कॉमन सेंस होना चाहिए. लगे रहो आपसे बस. राइट नाउ देयर टू मार्क्स मार्गा फॉर अस, प्रेयो मार्गा, श्रेयो मार्गा. दोनों के लिए मेहनत करना है. श्रेयो मार्गा विल एंड, श्रेयो मार्ग इज इनफाइनाइट. अब अभी से श्रेयो मार्ग ले लेना. बाद में देखेंगे कुछ समय प्रेयो मार्ग में जाएंगे, then all the time gets wasted only. बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली यू हैव टू कम टू दिस पाथ ओनली. हाँ, फिर भी मैं एक राउंड लगाना तुम्हारी मर्जी, अब जाओ. But this is a Maha Moha Maya Marga, the Preyo Marga. It will give more enchantments, attractions, temptations. It will hold you there only, like the drinks and drugs and TVs, cell phones and गप्पे मारना. ये जैसे आदत है ना, ये सारे प्रेम मार्ग इतने वहां फंसा के कमजोर करते हमको. तो वो वाला रिस्क है, मर्जी आपकी. थैंक यू. विल डू द पंचम सर्ग टुमारो. देखो भाई, वी स्टार्टेड आवर दिस शास्त्र 166 days बैक. देखते देखते वन होल प्रकरण ऑफ 33 सर्ग इज ओवर. सेकंड प्रकरण का 4 हो गए. देखो पढ़ते पढ़ते पूरा हो जाएगा. इसी को ध्यान से पढ़े. वी गेट द नॉलेज देयर एंड देन वी स्टार्ट डूइंग साधना. वी रियली evolve also. What a God or a Guru can do more than this for us. So we have to do the Purushartha of being regular, being studious, and being the person of doing homework and evolve. अपने आप का मर्जी है, कर सकते हैं, इसे करो. Thanks friends for your patience. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय तन्नो दासरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय तन्नो रामः मंगलं गुरुदेवाय मणिगुणा हाँ ब्रह्मलोकादि में गुरु. और श्री सिया रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री योग वाष्मारमण शास्त्र की जय. श्री विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. समस्त ऋषि गुरु देवता परम्परा की जय. रामायण महाभारत भागवत मनुष्य ब्रह्मसूत्र योग वाष्पातन देवदर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सुसंध्या शिवपुराण स्कंद पुराण त्रिपुराण समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराणिता शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतान की जय. सदुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जी राम राम. हमें हमें श्री आदिवराक्त माता की जय. समस्त श्रोतावक साधक से उपास विज्ञान धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्त गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. Okay, with our Purushartha Prayatna, we have done one class today. Let us do the other ones also. Dhanyavad. Om. Okay. Join in 5 minutes.